Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I have a gift request for another documentary reaction courtesy of Renee Mooberry. And this is of Naomi Judd's induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame. And Renee said that this isn't a song, but it was very emotional, of course, because those of you who know, like Naomi took her own life some years prior and then was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. And her daughters, Wynonna and Ashley, I suppose, accepted the award posthumously, of course. And so I don't know this. I haven't seen it. And Renee gave me the link, and it's like raw footage. It looks to be on somebody's cell phone. I saw about 30 seconds of it. And it was on, but the link to the channel where Renee got it from was Middle Tennessee Source. So if you want to go check out the channel over there, it's there. Just out of respect for them, I put the link there. And this goes into the documentary playlist that I started just a couple of weeks ago, and it's been well populated. And it's a well-deserved playlist. There's Dwight Yoakam, LeAnn Rimes, there's country music history, the women of country music, and there's this. All right, here we go.
It's just a new day now and a new chapter in your life. And this is the beginning of it. And I just feel so happy in my heart to be the one that gets to say that the Country Music Hall of Fame now inducts the Judds into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Please welcome Wynonna and Ashley.
So it wasn't just Naomi, it was the Judds.
There it is.
Thank you for this gift, Renee, too. Renee made a gift for this. Yeah, definitely homemade video. And this person got an invitation to be there. That's pretty cool. Oh, they get a thing? This is Wynonna, if you're new to country. The red hair is Wynonna, one of the daughters. That's Ashley, the other daughter. But it was Wynonna and her mother as the duet, the duo.
Sorry.
Yeah, that would just be so rough.
Good evening. First, I would like to congratulate tonight's other inductees into the Country Music Hall of Fame and salute your excellence. Mr. Peter Drake, and congratulations, Miss Rose, and your son, and Eddie. Mama says Eddie would call and say, Garth Brooks, remember this name, click. Alan Jackson, remember this name, click. Randy Travis, remember this name. And of course, the great Ray Charles, so iconic and archetypal. Your gift has blessed the world. It's a pleasure to be in your midst and to be in your company and know that the Judds music is recognized with your legacy. So congratulations. My mama loved you so much, and she appreciated your love for her. And I'm sorry that she couldn't hang on until today. Your esteem for her and your regard for her really penetrated her heart. And it was your affection for her that did keep her going in these last years. And please come see Pop. Please do come see him. And while this is so much about the Judds as a duo, I want to take a moment to recognize my sister, a goat. You know what that means?
I don't know when this was, but goat was.
I don't think she knows I'm calling her the greatest of all time. Yeah. She lives on a farm. She's being a little literal. So if you can imagine for me what it's like to grow up with this voice around the house. First, picking out the Pink Panther on the piano when I'm almost still in diapers. But then listening to Hazel and Alice and her picking out those harmonies with Mom. And then, of course, it was Joni Mitchell. And perhaps the most bitter argument to this day we've ever had was whether the lyrics came this way or that way. And I was wrong. I was 7. And Bonnie Raitt, and then the Maria Muldaur album. And Led Zeppelin, all the things to which you listened. And I just got to bask in this voice that was around the house. And I've always been so proud of the music and so proud of you, but perhaps never so much when you walked out on stage with Steven Tyler.
Okay. I was just going to say, I love hearing this because people think that people just stay in their own lane genre-wise. But rockers listen to country, rap, classical. Country artists listen to rock, like they just said. Mom listened to Led Zeppelin, and then her proudest moment is when Wynonna went out on stage with Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. I love this. I just do.
Or with you too. So I know that we're talking a lot about Mom tonight, as we should be. Our beautiful mother. And I want you to know that you also are being inducted to the Hall of Fame tonight.
She's a very elegant and eloquent speaker, Ashley. I didn't know much about her.
And newspapers don't get much right these days, but when the Los Angeles Times said you were Elvis-like, they got it right. And I love you and I'm proud of you. And Mom is proud of you. And she always was. And thank you all so much for this. It really means a lot to our family. Thank you.
Good luck following that.
Now you know why I sing. I didn't prepare anything tonight because I knew Mom would probably talk the most. I'm going to make this fast because my heart's broken. And I feel so blessed, and it's a very strange dynamic to be this broken and this blessed. Cactus Moshe, you are my king. You are my king. The Jordan family's here, the Mosier family's here, the Weavers. Brent and Dawn and Tony Brown, you helped me get through so much. The songwriters, Paul Kennerly, Young Love is one of the greatest songs ever. And Don Schlitz, you all know that I'm all about the songs and the music. I could give a rip really about the rest because it comes and goes, but the music, though my heart's broken, I will continue to sing because that's what we do. Yesterday, This is the first time I've talked since saying goodbye to her. At 2:20, I kissed her on the forehead and I walked away. And this is the first place I've been, so
Oh.
the
Oh,
last
whoa,
thing.
whoa, 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 whoa. It just happened the day before? Oh, good Lord.
We did together as a family with her was Uncle Mark, and we all gathered around her, and we said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever."
It's not hard to turn a country reunion into a revival.
Oh, it was hard.
People would have given them another hour if they wanted it, but obviously these ceremonies have time limits. This looked relatively informal, but I've not seen a formal induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame. I would have thought it might have been done at the Opry, but I guess it's done in a different venue, maybe at the Ryman or somewhere. I'm not sure. But this one looked like, initially I thought she might have been inducted years later, but maybe she took her life only a couple days or the day before this. I don't know. Renee, maybe you know, or some others will know, but obviously raw and in a sense disjointed because Wynonna and her mom were the Judds. And to know that your parent took her own life and you're there by yourself, it's like on so many levels that just doesn't feel right, seem right. And I'm sure they knew of her issues. I didn't know of her issues because I didn't follow her career then. I knew when she took her life, like, it was announced and you see the headlines and stuff, but I didn't know what preceded it, whether she was suffering from depression or what it all was about. But in one sense, it's irrelevant. I look at the women, the daughters, Ashley and Wynonna, holding it together elegantly, eloquently, just being themselves. And, the only way to get through grief is to grieve, and their grief happens in some public spaces. And that's okay because you're loved, you're supported, but you still have to go back home and be by yourself and grieve privately too. That happens. That's just, there's no way around it. Anyway, this is courtesy of Renee Mooberry, and this goes in the documentary playlist, and it's populated, it's growing too. And if you want to make a gift to the channel for a documentary or a song, anything related to non-pop country, information's below. It's, PayPal or Venmo, but this is courtesy of Renee Mooberry, whose understanding and knowledge of country music expands. And I'm the beneficiary in many ways, as are you, because I'm learning and I'm seeing things like this. And I don't need to laugh all the time. I don't mind crying. You know, I got choked. I got goosebumps when she addressed Ray Charles. There you go, guys. Hope you, should I say enjoyed that or embraced it? That's a better word. I sure did. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
Your esteem for her and your regard for her really penetrated her heart.